I'm Darrell Glenn, candidate for mayor of Colorado Springs, and of course, on cue, right when I was about ready to start this video, the ice cream truck pulled up. I got kids skateboarding behind me, but we're still gonna go for it. I think it's important. When I think of Colorado Springs, I view us as the home to the defenders of freedom and liberty. And right here at Memorial Park, we have so many monuments that are dedicated to the people that have made that ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms and liberty. And I think it's important to come by and pay tribute. I wanted to share with you a quick story from my childhood. I started my political career actually in 9th grade. I remember coming home and talking to my mom, telling her that I wanted to run for class president. And she could have shot me down right there. That could have been the end of my career, crushed my little soul at that point in time, but she didn't. She encouraged me to go ahead and follow that dream. And I joked with her that someday I was going to be mayor of Colorado Springs. And she said, if that's your dream, then you need to go for it. And that gives me an opportunity to really let you know how I feel about Colorado Springs, my heart, some of the objectives that I have going forward. And I want you to think about 4 things that I'm going to be laying out in more detail later on. Number 1, when I think of Colorado Springs, this is home. I want to make sure that everybody grows up here, when they live here, that they feel like this is a safe and clean community, that they have an ownership interest, that they actually treat this like our home, because it's worthy of our honor and our respect. Number 2, I want to make sure that there's an economic prosperity opportunity for all. When you're looking at the regulations that are in place, I want to make sure that we're peeling those back so that that does create an opportunity for economic prosperity for all. Number 3, I'm very concerned about government overreach, and I want to make sure we preserve our home rule authority. We're seeing a growth and a reach by the federal and state levels trying to pierce our government control and take that control away from us. We need to stand up and fight for that, and I'm absolutely going to do that. And finally, when I start thinking about government in your life, I want to minimize that. The last thing I want to do is say, hey, I'm the government. I want to have more control over your daily life. So I want to peel that back and reduce a lot of the red tape, the regulations that are impacting your life. So I want you to follow the campaign. Again, continue the journey at Darrell Glenn for Colorado. That's Darrell Glenn, number 4, Colorado. Let's win this.